welcome to my video. I'm so glad you were able to join me today. As you can see, I'm sitting in full-on sun. I'm waiting for the sunset and it feels so wonderful. It is only April up here in northern Ontario and the lake is still frozen solid, although nobody's walking on it right now because it's kind of iffy. The snow and the ice are starting to rot, so it's not safe to walk out there anymore, which is too bad because I never did take the time to walk on top of Lake Nipissing or Trout Lake, or any lake for that matter. I was a little bit nervous about it because I've walked on lakes in the past and they creak and they groan and they crack and they're very scary sounding. I have a fear of falling through the ice and I just don't want to take that chance. Maybe someday, you never know. Today, we're going to talk about something that nobody in the van life community is talking about. And I find that rather strange. And it's one of the benefits of living in a vehicle. Before we get into this, I just want to let you know that I'm not an expert in this. I have just done a little bit of research using the World Wide Web and put together some information for your use as entertainment. I am not a doctor or a lawyer or anything like that. So just enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Did you know that 87% of the population of the world, 87%, spend their days indoors? They're looking at screens, they're in artificial lighting, they're working in factories, or they're just stay-at-home people. 87%. I found that wild when I looked it up. Wow, that's a lot of people that aren't getting this wonderful, just absolutely warming sunshine. Okay, so if you haven't guessed by now, today is about the benefits of being a van lifer or a car dweller or an RV dweller, whatever they call themselves. It's all about the benefits of living this lifestyle. The one major benefit is, of course, the sun, the great outdoors. So we know a significant majority of the workforce of the world is working indoors, and that's pretty sad. These people could be following the 5-3 rule. What's the 5-3 rule, you ask? Well, scientific studies say that you should spend at least 5 hours per month in nature. Some people like to call it forest bathing. And we're not just talking about, nature, stepping out into your backyard. We're talking about getting into the forest, walking a trail, spending time outdoors, minimum of 5 hours. And the 3 is 3 days per year minimum off-grid, like totally off-grid. That means no cell phones, no internet, no kind of communication that connects you to the world. Go camping for a weekend. That'll do it. At least once a year. Okay, so that's the 5-3 rule. What happens if you stay indoors all the time? Well, one thing, your face is going to become very pale. You're not going to get the sunlight that helps tan your skin a little bit and keep it looking healthy. But the other aspects of staying indoors all the time is loneliness and the psychological stress are two of the feelings that can reach all-time highs when a person is not going out of their stick and brick for long periods of times. Look back to what happened when we were all stuck in our homes. I myself was fortunate enough to be working a job where I was outdoors, so I never stopped working. I didn't have to stay home. I got plenty of sunshine every day. Most of my jobs have entailed working outdoors, and I like it. So both of those things, loneliness and the psychological stress, can weaken your immune system, making the body more susceptible to bacterial infections. So if your body doesn't have the strength to fight off the bacterial infections that come around, especially at this time of year, and you're stuck indoors all the time, get outside and get a little sun. But what if I told you that spending more time outdoors soaking up the sun could actually be one of the best things that you can do for your physical and mental health. So let's start with the most obvious and arguably the most essential element of the great outdoors, the sun. Beautiful, beautiful sun. So the sun is not just a source of light and warmth. It also provides a multitude of health benefits for our bodies and our minds. The sun is the best source of natural vitamin D that you can get on the planet. You can pop all kinds of pills, but the best source is the sun. Again, go outside. This vitamin D plays an important role in maintaining healthy bones and teeth, as I'm sure you've all heard over and over from your doctors and dentists, supports the immune system, and reduces the risk of chronic disease. And the best way to get vitamin D, you guessed it, sunlight. Just 10 to 15 minutes of exposure to the sun on a daily basis is enough to give you your vitamin D. And you don't have to be in the direct sunlight because the UV rays and everything comes through, that filters through hats and clothes and stuff like that. So just get outside. Second, and this is one that I've experienced firsthand, the sun can help improve your mood and mental health. I know that when I wake up and it's going to be a really sunny day, I feel very cheery. When it's gloomy and overcast, it's a struggle to get happy. It definitely is. So the sun has a great deal to do with your mental state and your mood. Sunlight triggers the release of serotonin, a chemical that the brain is responsible for regulating mood, sleep, and your appetite. This is why you often feel happier and more energized after spending time in the sun. Third, the sun can help you sleep better. Exposure to sunlight helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which is your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. This means that spending time during the day in the sun can help you fall asleep faster at night, and it improves your quality of sleep as well. Fourth, spending time outdoors under the sun is a great way to bond with family and friends. Whether you're having a picnic in the park, playing a game of soccer, or simply taking a walk together, spending time outside under the sun is a great way to connect with family and friends and create lasting memories as well. Some of the strongest memories that I have are times that I spent outdoors with my family as a child, swimming at the beach, camping, hiking, doing all those kinds of things. Those are my strongest memories. Fifth, the sun can help you stay active and fit. When you spend time outdoors, you're more likely to engage in physical activities like hiking, biking, and swimming. I mean, who doesn't like to go for a swim in a nice cool lake like that frozen one back there? In the summertime, I come here a lot because those trees are the perfect distance to put my hammock up. I'm sitting at a picnic table right now, so I can cook myself a meal, picnic style. I can lounge in my hammock. I can go for a little walk around this park. It's so beautiful. And I can go swimming, which is the absolute best. I love swimming. So these activities not only help you stay in shape, but they also reduce your risk of chronic disease like heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. So there you have it. The benefits of living outdoors under the sun. From improving your physical health to boosting your mood and mental health, spending time in the sun can truly transform your life. So I urge you to get out there and get in the sun a little bit. If you've noticed, all these benefits I've mentioned are what people who live in their vehicles have every single day. Because as a vehicle dweller of any kind, whether it be a car, a van, an RV, a trailer, doesn't matter what it is, you are out in the elements and you are soaking up all that wonderful vitamin D. And I have found that the community of vehicle dwellers, they're fantastic people. They're friendly, they're kind, they're caring, and very giving. It's just something that you can't help but be when you spend so much time in the sun. So go outside, soak up the sun, and enjoy all the amazing benefits of the great outdoors and what it has to offer. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Please consider subscribing and leaving a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye for now.